Hello and welcome to Creating Cards with Alexandra. I'm Alexandra, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today we're going to be making a card using the inked and tiled stamp set along with the coordinating punch that goes along with this stamp set. You can buy this just as is, just the stamp set, or you can buy it as a bundle, 10% off, with these two punches. And today we're going to be using this punch right here. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a very cool technique that I learned from Unity Stamps, and I follow them. I get an email from them, and I believe they're a stamp company, and they have a blog, and I follow them, and I found this technique on their recent blog, and it's a very cool technique. And I've never really seen this before. And I started making some cards with it and I got a little carried away with it. So I hope you enjoy it as well. So we're going to start with a crumb cake. This is 8.5 by 4.25, scored in half. And then I have a piece of this paper. This is from the Inked and Tiled set. I believe it's called the same thing. Let me see on the name here. I'm not sure if it's called the same thing, but it is with the same bundle. This paper is. Oh, there it is. Let me see. The Inked Botanicals 6x6 Designer Series paper. But it's in the catalog. It's sold kind of as a whole suite. But you can buy it separately. So anyways, this is the paper that we're going to use. So pretty. And this is the side we're going to use on this paper. So I have the image here that we're going to use. We're going to use this image here, and then we're also going to use the Just a Note. So what I did was I have this pecan pie, and we're going to ink this up and stamp it on the Designer Series paper. Okay, so just put that in the middle. Pretty that is. Okay, so then this technique, what's so special about it is this is a 3.5 by 4 3/4, and then this cardstock is very vanilla. This is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and we're gonna actually just rip this paper, and it doesn't matter where. And I'm going to do it about 4 times. And I don't know if there's a name for this technique. Like I said, I have never seen this before or even heard of it. But you just rip it, and then we're going to place it on our cardstock. Just like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and glue this down. And I found that this mono liquid glue works best for this technique just because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And then I always start at the top and then the bottom, and then I'll fill in the middle. See how that gives me just a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. And then I'll do the bottom. This might not be new to anybody. It might just be me. I've been living under a rock or something. I don't know. But the lady from Unity Stamps, when I saw this card on her blog, I thought it was just so stunning. It was just absolutely beautiful. So then, see how much room we'll have in between there. Okay. I did see on, I believe it was Jackie Williams, she had a blog on the 6x6 One Sheet Wonders. She actually had a technique where she called tear and flip, something like that, but she would just tear it in half and then use one side of the paper and then just flip it over and then use the other side. Okay. And I just love this. I mean, it's just so uneven and not perfect, and it's just beautiful. I just love that. And then this will go on our cardstock, but we're going to wrap some linen thread around this. Make sure that's nice and down, that glue. And then these colors remind me of fall too. And it's what? I think it's August 30th today, the shooting of this video, and I tell you, I'm just ready for fall. It's just time. I don't think we've had too terrible of a summer, but we've had a few hot days. Guess it could have always been worse, and there's some places across the US that are just in dire need of rain, and some people have too much rain, and so I guess I shouldn't complain, but I am ready for the fall, and I just love these colors. All right, so and then I have my dimensionals here. We'll pop this up on our card front. And then we're going to use that punch for our greeting. And I did mention in another video, the upcoming holiday catalog does have a set, a stamp set, that uses those punches. So if you're kind of on the fence about those punches, like, I don't know, maybe when the holiday catalog comes out, it'll change your mind. I was on the fence about them, but I'm glad I got them. All right, so I'm going to take my pecan pie ink again. And I'm going to stamp. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to punch this out first. Okay, so I'll punch that. And we're actually going to cut this. We're just going to cut it along the line here. Very easy. So we're just left with one little strip. Okay, and then see if I can line this up through the camera. Just a note. Perfect. And then I guess we'll pop this up too. Okay, so we'll put that right over the stem. And then I have some of my brushed metallic dots. And let's do maybe a large one here. And there we go. And there we go. That's it. Isn't that beautiful? And I tried it with a bunch of different papers and stamps. I just love the look of it. So that's it. Again, that is the inked and tiled. Now, a few things to go over with you. The new catalog does launch in 1 week. So as of today, August 30th, this will be released on the 6th of September. This is a wonderful catalog. Ready for it, ready for the holidays. And also, from that catalog on, if you would join me on Saturday and Sunday this week, here in a few days, I will have two new videos, one on Saturday and one on Sunday, of stamp sets featured from this mini catalog. I'll be using the winter owls and then the fall paper in the cards I have on Saturday and Sunday. So join me for that. And then also, we are almost to August 31st, one more day, and we have one more day for this up to 30% off the kits. And as I mentioned before in a previous video, the festive tags kit is only $11.70, and it makes 15 tags for your upcoming Christmas presents. And there's, I believe, up to 27, 28 kits on sale, and there's a lot of Christmas items in there that make Christmas cards and the festive tags and things like that. So be sure to check that out. It really is a great time to do that with 30% off. So yeah, that's it. So I appreciate you watching my videos, and I appreciate your business. I will link everything that I used today in the description below, and also it'll link you over to my shopping page. And like I said, I appreciate your business, and thank you for sharing your time with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment to my channel for future videos. And I'll see you again this weekend. Thanks. Bye-bye.